everyone, my name is Matt Viegas. I am a third year DPT student in my third and final year of physical therapy school. So I just wanted to share a quick little story about looking beyond the fear, because that's something that is just like a human experience. Doesn't matter who you are. This is a story from my freshman year of college, which was very important in my life because that was the first time I was away from home, where I grew up, where I was born and raised in Alameda, California, Northern California, Bay Area, and then moving down to Southern California, University of California, Irvine, and going to college there. And just sharing this really quick story because a lot of the times we have these fears and these emotions. They just drive us to do things and act in ways that really we shouldn't be, like these types of behaviors. One of the really cool things about this experience of like helping my friend overcome her fear of dogs was that it was important for me, but it was important for really building up a relationship, really building up a friendship. And so basically what happened is in my freshman year of college, I was looking for things to do since it was this new experience for me, being away from home, being on my own, having to take care of so many different things on top of doing school and trying to make new friends. And I was at this point where I just felt homesick because I had a dog back home. I did miss my family, but I missed my dog back home. And with this club, Circle K, which is like Key Club, part of that branch of Kiwanis, and doing this community service event, I saw upcoming on the schedule there was this event called Hemopet, which, if for those of you who don't know, greyhounds are the universal blood donors for all dogs, which is really cool. And so out in Garden Grove, there's this Hemopet organization where you get to walk dogs and hang out with them. So unfortunately, with that event, the only person who really wanted to go was me, and I didn't have a car at that time. And the person who was in charge, the board member, her name's Natalie. Hopefully she's doing well. But my friend Natalie, she only saw that it was me, and I was just, in my mind, I was desperate that I really wanted to go because I wanted to go to this event, Hemopet, walk these greyhound dogs because I was feeling so homesick. I missed my dog back home. I was in college in my freshman year. It's my first time away from home. I didn't have that many friends back then, and I just wanted to hang out and just do something other than school. And so that moment was really big for me because I had to convince someone to overcome her fears of dogs, which sounds silly, but people have fears about a lot of things, and it definitely applies to what I'm doing now, especially being out in my clinical rotation for physical therapy, almost becoming a full-fledged physical therapist pending the boards and a few more classes. But overcoming fears is definitely not easy, and trying to convince people, even when someone's your friend, it's not easy to convince people to make a commitment and do something. But my friend Natalie, I can't remember the exact words I said or how I phrased it, but obviously I didn't just say I'm homesick, I need to go see dogs, like take me to this event, this organization. No, especially when she was afraid of dogs. No, like I had to put it in this way of really educating her that really dogs aren't all that bad. They're great friends, loyal pets, and even though it was just me, this one person who wanted to go to Garden Grove, which is like maybe 30 minutes, half an hour drive away from college, UC Irvine, convincing her to take me over there when I don't have a car, I really wanted to do this thing. And then showing her, once we're finally there, that, yeah, dogs aren't all that bad, because we got a chance to walk with them and play with them in the backyard, or just walking around the block with this organization. And then just being able to show her why her fears were irrational. For whatever past experiences she had with dogs, I was very fortunate that she had a great experience with me and the Hemopet organizers, showing like why dogs are really cool, and how even though they are their own creatures and act their own way, you can still feel like, oh, they're cute, and like still sort of have this tug and play with like who's really in charge of the leash, who's walking who, and not letting them take over you. But really, that's all I wanted to talk about. I've had a really long day this morning working at the clinic and everything, and for those of you who are tuning in or watching the replay, I really thank you and appreciate you for following. Hope this little dialogue, me rambling segment, helps you realize how when people have fears and have these emotions, take the time to explain like what is going on, or why their fears may be irrational, and just how to go about with a different approach. I guess it is a little bit more psychology, but just being able to change your behaviors and give something a chance. Alright, so hope that helps. Alright, adios everyone. Hope you're having a good week, and I will catch you all next week.